There is going to be massive turnout in this election, and especially women are registering. But we need to make sure everyone comes out to vote. And to do that, we need people who are working at the polls, who are
Mhm.
election workers, and who also help people commit and come out to vote, which often doesn't happen in a midterm election.
Right.
But we can really make a difference. What codifying Roe could mean is that it would become the law of the land, written into legislation. And once it's in legislation, it has a firmer basis that the Supreme Court is more likely to have to acknowledge.
Wow.
And if we do it nationally, it then can affect what's possible in every
Sure.
state.
Sure.
And so the House has already passed codification of Roe,
Oh,
and
great.
the president has said that he will approve this if it goes through the Senate, but we need two more votes in the Senate.
Okay.
The same, by the way, is true for the freedom to vote with the John Lewis Act.
Amazing.
It's passed the House, but we need two more votes in the Senate, because what they would need to do is to overturn a rule in the Senate, the rule of the filibuster, that
Sure.
lets uh, even a third of the Senate prevent an issue from coming to a vote. So
Okay.
it's to change a rule, and you can change a rule by 50 plus one votes in the Senate with 100 members.
So are there
So we
things
need
oh, go ahead.
so we need two more votes in the Senate, and we need to keep the House of Representatives that still support reproductive freedom.
Mhm.
To do that, there are now 10 marginal Senate races
Yes.
where either there's a Democrat, we're trying to hold those seats, who support reproductive freedom and would support this change in the law in the Senate. And there are also seats where there are um, held by a Republican or an open seat, and we need to claim those seats. So we have to hold the seats we have and claim two more.
Mhm.
The states where this is happening include Arizona, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Maine, Georgia, and Florida, and Colorado,
Wow.
and potentially also Ohio.
Wow.
So we need to do work in those
Right.
states, um, but also wherever you are, we need work there. There are
Yes.
elections all around the country,
Yes.
but it does mean you can make phone calls.
Yes.
There are groups you can connect with that do texting. Um, there are
Absolutely.
groups that also can go door to door work, which is just one of the most effective ways we can operate.
Mhm.
And so, um, both National Council of Jewish Women could put you in touch with some of these groups. There
Great.
is a group called Together We Elect. And if you go to
Oh,
that website,
great.
you can say what you're interested in, and a person will
Great.
contact you and help connect you
Great.
with the election you're interested in. It's
Brilliant.
www.togetherweelect.
Oh, that's brilliant. I didn't know about that resource.